Oh, I'm live. Awesome. Didn't notice I was trying to log out of Twitter. Hey everybody, Dirk the Red Panda here with password. So, something that I'm thinking about doing for some of my following streams and stuff, and I'm not sure how I do this with like the uploads, like my Adastra readings or Ave Adastrian's readings or Echo Minus readings, but I'm thinking about maybe mentioning patrons before the video, like when I do my introduction, like, hey everybody, Dirk the Red Panda here with whatever. I'm gonna say, and my patrons are Badger and Lyde Lud. So, you know, I could just give a little shout outs to my patrons just to kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I have a Patreon, nudge, nudge. But anyway, my Wi Fi is being garbage again because I'm trying to log out of Twitter and it just won't do it. Great. It's gonna log into Twitter when I. Oh, never mind, I did log out. It was just lagging. Awesome. Isn't this just great? Going live is fun. So, today we are going to be doing day 4, and hopefully I can get this done in a reasonable amount of time because 1, I need to get gas before I go to work, and 2, right after work, I have to go to a banquet relating to my volleyball career. Yes, it's that time of year again when scholar athletes get recognized for being smart, I guess. And so I supposedly did well enough to get my spot into the banquet, so I'll be rushing through that today, which is why I'm not doing this later tonight. Normally Thursday nights are my nights to do this. But yeah, it is great to see you all here. Has anyone seen us? I haven't, but I just keep seeing like not trailers, but posters and everything for it. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk for too much longer now. I just want to get into this reading pretty fast so I can, you know, make sure I can get gas and not miss work because that'd be sad if I was late for my own job, especially since the main boss isn't gonna be there today. Rip, I'm running everything. Help. uh, anyway, enough about me. More about password. I was about to say Adastra. Oh my god. Anyway, with all of that out of the way, let's get into the reading. Why do I have my headphones on? There's no audio yet. I was talking to Grizz about this last night. Anyway, I tossed and turned through the night. Something just didn't sit right. Just something about the scavenger hunt had me at odds. Just something. Just something wrong about it. Dun dun. My throat felt dry, and I was as tired as if I hadn't slept at all. What worried me most, though, was the pit in my stomach, the feeling that something was going to go terribly wrong. In red font. Is that the password? I keep hearing the rumor it's like the password's in red font. I'm just gonna be like typing every single sentence that's in red font. Anyway, I rolled over and checked the time. It was early. For a vacation, I wasn't getting much in the way of decent sleep. Me neither. You and me both, bud. Could have sworn that I was meant to get to sleep in when I didn't have to get up for school. Things were quiet this morning. Maybe everyone else was up and about already? I could hear sounds coming from the dining room, so someone was up. Orlando and Roswell. Only 2 people in the room were Orlando and Roswell, looking up as I entered. Good morning, Dave. Sleep well? I feel wrecked. Why does the morning exist anyway? Sounds like you need coffee. Oh, let me get you some. Is there anything bothering you, Dave? My Orlando voice is off this morning. I need a sip of water. Help. Alright. Take infinity. Is there anything bothering you, Dave? Huh? It's just that, when something's wrong, you kind of wrinkle your nose a little bit. To be honest, I haven't been sleeping well I haven't been sleeping that well either. Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Just this, whole place is giving me some weird vibes. I felt something's off about this place ever since we arrived. Can't put my finger on it, though. So far, I've just been chalking things up to my imagination. I put it down to Roswell making jokes about ghosts, but still. Could see Orlando shake, almost as if he was trying to shake off the bad vibes from how violent he jerked from those couple of seconds. Well, if it helps, I could give you a heads up if I notice anything really off, and we can go half on a taxi out of here. Give me enough of a heads up, and I'll cover any costs as a thanks for letting me know. The next minute was spent in tense silence, with Roswell returning, confused. Oh god, Jaro. Back at it again with the thirsty jokes. Anyway. Jeez, what did I miss? Nothing important. Trust me. I took the coffee as if it was offered out to me and drank. As it was. Why did I say as if? I took the coffee as it was offered to me and drank. If anyone else says anything bad about the miracle that is coffee, I will do unholy things to them. Coffee is so good. That's a bit better. Maybe I should get into drinking coffee some more. You don't drink coffee? Not since... You mean the incident? I feel like an asshole if I ask about the incident, but I want to know about the incident. Let me see what happens if I say you don't drink coffee. Maybe he'll bring up the incident that way. No, Oh no, he's not gonna mention it this way. I've had some bad experiences. Bad experiences? Yeah, it's been years since I've had the stuff. But how are you so... Or, that's me. Yeah, that's me. But how are you so, perky in the morning? Hey, I just try and sleep well, and, relax, you know? Relax how? Like, in bed? Probably gonna go back, see this incident. The incident is the password, K9. What? You heard about that? Oh, I was about to say, my bad. What incident? Orlando looked at me in a panic. Oh, fuck. Honestly, I had no idea what this incident was. I was just as surprised at this news as Roswell. Oh, I can continue bluff. Ooh. Well, it's not really my place to say. I shot Orlando a sympathetic look, at least feigning to be on his side for this. Well, hey now, that's not fair. Spill it, Dave. Wait, why are you interrogating me about it? Without missing a beat, Roswell turned to Orlando expectantly. Before Orlando could get a word in edgewise, everyone seemed to file in at the same time. Dang it! I was hoping to get it. Let me see if I come clean. Honestly, I didn't expect there to be a whole incident about it. Orlando sank in his chair, embarrassed. Still, it did nothing to dissuade Roswell from pressing the issue. What happened? Coffee's not all that bad. You didn't. You didn't set something on fire, did you? Before Orlando could get a word in edgewise, everyone seemed to file in at the same time. Guess I'm not gonna get it. Much like the past couple of mornings, everyone took their seats with Ty sitting by himself at the other end of the table. The arrival of everyone else seemed to distract Roswell from asking Orlando about his past with coffee, though. Roswell had his notebook in hand and was eagerly awaiting for everyone to give him a bit of attention before announcing to everyone. Alright, everyone, let's sort out these teams for the scavenger hunt. How are we going to fix the whole, uneven people thing? Honestly, I was thinking about it, and I don't think there's any way around it if we all want to play. Who says we all want to play? Ty didn't seem overly thrilled at the prospect, and who knows how much of that was because of yesterday. Well, if someone wanted to step out, then I suppose that would make the teams even if we split into pairs. I'd be. Gotta get this voice down again. I'm. Fuck. Help. I'm messing up Dean's voice, and this is the route I want to go down. Help. My voice. I'm trying not to go ham on it, but. Kill me. But not seriously, because death is bad. Anyway, I'd be down for pairs. Whew. This is what happens when you get way too overly prepared for a line. And I can only imagine why that would be the case. Keep it in your pants, Bear. Oh, you would like it if I whipped it out for you, dog. You want to fucking go? Whoa now, cut it out, you two. Apparently what happened yesterday had just highlighted some ammunition for Dean. Thankfully, Ty seemed too tired to physically pursue Dean this early in the morning, but still. Pairs sounds fine. But how are we going to pick who goes with who? The question was answered with silence. Well, the soft growls of Dean and Ty low-key going at each other despite being told to stop. For what it's worth, I'm fine being partnered with anyone. Just a bit of fun, right? Me too. I don't mind. Orlando seemed checked out, seemingly distracted with the growling happening at the far end of the table. I don't think I've overly fussed how the teams are decided, either. It's just for fun, right? Those of us not growling at one another contemplated how best to do this before it was Orlando that spoke up. Well, Dave, why don't you just pick who to partner up with first? I mean, you are the main character of the story. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I mean, if teams start forming, maybe people will just, fall into line, and groups will form? I thought it over, and it didn't seem like such a bad idea. After all, if I was going to be partnering up with someone else, then I may as well make the most of it by picking who I'll be stuck with. I had a feeling that whoever I picked could shape the rest of my vacation. Dun dun. I love how overly emphatic all this stuff is. Like, kind of the point of a visual novel is who you pick kind of shapes how the novel's gonna go. Like, I know Gris has good intentions with this, like, warning, this is gonna screw you up if you pick wrong or something, but at the same time, it's like, it's just like, when you play, like, Echo, it's like, you didn't really get, like, hints for that stuff, like, you kind of had to piece together things yourself, and even then people would be like, I figured it out, but, I don't know, that's just kind of my loose-limbed advice. I'm not trying to tell Grizz one way or another, but he's doing a good job with this so far. Like, I'm just kind of picking fun with him with this. Anyway, I scanned the table and thought about it. I choose you! It's Pikachu! It's Jigglypuff! Fuck! Oh man, where am I going with this? Who am I gonna go with? All the above. Like the podcast. No, I'm kidding. I am going with Dean. We could always come back to this page and, like, choose whoever else in the future, but just for now, we're going with Dean. Or just for my first go-around, we're going with Dean. Watch us die in the first 2 minutes. Dean? Immediately, the bear stopped growling and turned to me, beaming. Yes! Seemed as though whatever beef he had with Tyson was forgotten. Tyson, on the other hand, huffed and sat in his chair, throwing sour looks about the table. Alright, so our team is sorted. Who else is going with who? I'll take Orlando. Me? Aw, Orlando, you silly goof. That's gonna be the wholesome duo. Sal and Orlando are gonna be like the ultimate wholesome pair of the year. Please don't die. Seemed as though Orlando was roped into a team without even trying, although he didn't seem to be complaining. Blushing. And that means, well, that just leaves. Russell's like, fuck. This is lame. Count me out.
Well, that makes things easy. Even 3 teams with you and me picking up the rear, Roswell.
Dean wandered around the table to stand behind me, clapping me on both shoulders from behind. Okay, so now we have teams. Now what?
Well, on that, I have a clue for the first medallion to get us started, courtesy of Benson.
The thing is, I'm not frustrated. I'm just kind of bummed because originally for one of my characters in my novel, their first name was originally going to be Benson, but now I'm thinking about changing their last name to Benson, and this was before I knew the servant's name. Or, yeah, servant. My servant. But yeah, it's like, I don't know now. It's like, do I feel like I'm going to be stealing from Password? But then again, it is kind of a common name. I'm thinking too hard about this. So wait, hold on. If Benson knows where these things are already, why are we going to go looking for them?
Maybe he only knows this one. After all, doesn't make much sense to offer a reward for just running an errand after all. And there's also the whole thing about this seemingly lasting us a month. Can't have us finding everything within the first day, right?
Guess not. But how far... fuck, I can't... I'm doing terrible with Dean, guys. I'm so sorry. I am not... I need my water. Somebody told me to drink water. Good advice. Why did I choose the Dean route? The Dean route chose me. Anyway, but how far spread are these things supposed to be, right? The Zodiac, right?
And that's right. I don't know what metal this clue points to, though.
Speaking of, what is the clue?
Oh, right. Probably in the hedge maze.
Nothing but silence followed the clue. A few of us swapping confused looks. That's a fucking lame clue. I kind of agree. That's not really a clue so much as... well, kind of just tells us where to look, right? I was expecting something more poetic.
It would have been more appropriate to say something like, hidden deep in the labyrinth of green, there you'll find a golden sheen.
And they even gold... wait, are they even gold?
Don't know. Would have just made a better clue than just, go check the hedge maze.
Just lame. Hedge maze. You chumps are just going to get lost.
Well, not going to get lost, or we're not going to get lost. Besides, this is just the clue that was given to me. What do you want me to do about it? Well, no point worrying about it, I guess. Come on, Roswell. Let's put that clue into good use.
Just leave finding that metal to me. All else fails, I'm sure Dave and I can find something else to do. After all, could just get lost in the maze, right? Dean patted me gently on the shoulders again with a laugh. I'm gonna tell the chat to stop wooing. The legal awoo limit is 2. Here we go. Legal awoo limit. 2 awoos per stream. And you just broke the law, Tushi. God. Why do people get so emphatic about that stuff? Like, I totally get it's all in good favor, but I just don't understand it. Like, if it's not my thing, like, if it's just people just doing it on the side, and it's not something I'm involved with, I don't care, really, you know? I'm just saying for, like, my streams and stuff, I don't want to have the chat ever get spammed with anything, whether it is a woos or, like, you know, equals 3s. You know what I mean? Anyway, Dean patted me gently on the shoulders again with a laugh. Oh, scene transition. Good timing, me. We all filed out into the backyard. Seemed like we were all, at least for the time being, pumped to have a bit of a friendly competition going. I told you to, Yushi, 2 awoos. Alright, hedge maze. See you guys at the middle. Without even looking back, Dean entered the maze and got lost immediately. Wait, did Dean just leave me behind? Sorry, bud. Looks like he did. I'm sure the bear will be apologetic later, but at least this time it wasn't a big deal. Geez, someone's enthusiastic. Oh well, no harm, no foul. This is the Maze Runner. I haven't even watched Maze Runner, but I know there's a maze in it. Yep. But I think there's like a maze and there's like teenagers and it's like kind of a Hunger Games ripoff. Everything from like early 2010s was a Hunger Games ripoff. Let's be honest. Like every teen book like that was a Hunger Games ripoff. And then what was his name? Frick, the guy who has a YouTube channel, the guy who wrote The Fault in Our Stars came to be and wrote his story. And then that all died out then because then we realized teen stories could actually be good. Frick, isn't his last name like Green or something like that? Like something Green? I'm forgetting. But he's like educational channel. He's all good. Anyway, following close behind was Haas. Ross and Haas. What's the difference? Haas and Ross. Oh my god, I just realized it. The duo Haas and Ross. Good one, Grizz. Anyway, good luck. I don't need luck. Mazes are easy. Except when you die. Then in went Sal and Orlando. Good luck, Dave. I went to follow Roswell into the maze before realizing Tyson was still lingering further back. All good, Ty? Yeah, I'm good. Just figured that they could use as much of a lead as possible. Also, figured I'd do you a solid that Bear wouldn't. No, not in the maze, Tyson. I gave Ty a weird look at the mention of Dean. Bear wants you in your pants, bud. Or Bear wants you in your pants bad, but doesn't do a damn thing to help his case. Could learn to be a gentleman like me. Nice guy status. Tyson has that nice guy status. Oh my god. You're hardly a gentleman, Ty. Whatever. But listen. Clue didn't say anything about the metal thing being in the middle of the maze. Remember that. Well, I'm gonna head back inside. Good luck. And with that, I was alone on the outside of the maze. The path branched before me. Turn left, turn right. I'm gonna run through the hedge. Help! Wait. Do you want your left hand on the maze always, or do you want your right hand on the maze? There was something like that where it's like if you hold one of your hands on the maze and just put that on one, or put your hand on like the left or right wall of the maze, then you just follow that and that gets you to the end. I feel like it was left. Tell me left. Well, it is obvious. Tyson is the bad boy. Okay, two people are saying right. And I feel like, oh, we got controversy. One person says left. And then we got three people saying right. And then another saying right. All right. I see what you did there. I think we're going to go right, because I feel like it is the right-hand rule. Physics, there's a right-hand rule too, but physics is boring. No, I'm kidding. I kid. Physics is just tough. As I rounded the corner, I died. Oh, fuck. Never mind. It's Sal. Sal's about to kill me. Oh, hey, Sal. Hello. You don't seem to have gotten very far in. That's right. So, this maze, right? To be honest, I don't like them. Oh, yeah? Everything looks the same. As if on cue, Dean started wailing about being trapped forever somewhere from deeper within. Being lost isn't fun. Well, so long as you don't go running off like Dean, you should be alright. What about straight? We should have gone straight. You can't go straight in this game. I see what you did there. I agree. So, the reason you're so near the entrance is... I'm still thinking. Thinking about what? Swimming. You can't always be thinking about swimming, right? No. But I know when water is nearby. You mean like the pool? No. There's something closer. Wait. How much water can you sense? Don't know. Probably not enough to swim in. Huh. Well, alright then. Gaze the way. Hey, Jaro 2019, gaze the way. So, keep thinking. So long as you don't stay here the whole time, kind of defeats the purpose of running the maze if you don't at least try, right? Maybe. There was a brief pause before Sal wandered off within the maze somewhere around the corner. Seems as though he's willing to give it a shot at least. The path branched before me. Right-hand rule. We are going with the right-hand rule. I followed the path to my right. This would be easier if there was some sort of clue as to where I was here. The path branched before me. Wait for others? We don't wait. We are competitive. Why is everybody saying left? I may have started a movement. Okay, now it's somebody saying right. Heck. Heck. I'm going heck. Anti-right. The anti-right club. Alright, let's see if I keep going right what happens. I followed the path to my right. This would be easier if there was some sort of clue as to where I was here. The path branched before me. Left. I followed the path to my left. This would be easier if there was some sort of clue as to where I was here. The path branched before me. Wait for the others. Eventually we all made it out, despite Orlando having to go back to retrieve a very lost Dean. Oh, was it the left-hand rule? Fuck. Shame the bout of fun is over. Sorry, but you can't best me at mazes. As if to prove my point further, Orlando flashed the medallion he'd gotten from the middle of the maze. Well, we lost. You are now lost. Is this loss? Oh no. Back to that again. He goes in circles. Is that normal? Wait, what did I say? As if to prove the point further, Orlando flashed. Is that the case with any dragon? Well, maybe not all, but it runs in the family, that's for sure. You could have talked to everyone. Oh no. Oh my god, Dean, please. Oh, Dean's still alive, don't worry.
It's just a little sad that it's over already.
Well, we've only found one. Still got more to find, right? Seemed like Ty wasn't around. Guess he'd given up early. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go back. Remind me not to go wandering in there again. Thought I'd never get out. It wasn't that bad, was it? If I'm going back in, I'm bringing climbing gear to scale those walls just in case.
Well, I don't think there's another medal in there, so there shouldn't be any need to go in there unless you really wanted to.
Alright, cool. Good. So what now? Well, I was thinking I might go experiment in the kitchen for a bit. And then I'll swim. I'm gonna go sort out some gardening stuff then.
So we're all going our separate ways for now. Guess I could go read until it's time for dinner, I suppose.
What are you planning on doing, Dave? Me? Don't know. Might go play games or something.
Want some company?
I was thinking about heading into the woods to look for some mushrooms, but wanted to take a break first anyway. Let's save first. Make sure we save as much as possible. Let's see what happens if we do it. Great. And so Russell and I headed off together. Maybe I chose the wrong idea. We didn't get that far, though, with Russell eyeing off the stairs leading down to the basement. What's up? Oh, nothing really. Just curious about just the room downstairs. What the password could be and such. Any guesses? Not really. I've been thinking on it more and more. Have a notepad upstairs while I brainstorm some ideas. What happened to waiting for the password off Benson? Well, can't blame you for trying. I'm sure the thought had crossed your mind too. Maybe. Well, before we settle in for games, how about we try cracking that password? Do we have to? Yes. It's like our duty. Like the whole point of this game. Isn't it called Password? Besides, this is just like a game, right? You got me there. You head down. I'll just head up to my room real quick and grab that notebook. Don't want me to wait up for you? Honestly, I was hoping you could scope out the place and make sure Tyson wasn't around. Just in case, you know. Oh, sure, no worries. See you in a bit. Seemed as though Tyson had been down here at some stage based on the smell. I could smell it when I hit the bottom of the stairs. That musky, sweaty smell must have meant he had a serious workout and left without taking a shower, or was still down here. Based on the fact I couldn't hear his grunting, or the sound of the gym equipment moving, I figured I was down here by myself. Alrighty, let's see. The room remained for most part unchanged. The device next to the door was still awaiting some form of entry, although I had no idea what I was looking for. I got a Nerf Super Soaker. Get ready. Everybody stay back. Please don't spoil. Especially the person who tried to spoil it last time. Musky Husky's the password, sure. Someone grab a shotgun. Run. Can't hurt to have a try while I wait, right? Not that I had to justify it to anyone else, I wandered over to the keypad. Dab on the haters. With a Z. It has to be with a Z. As soon as I hit enter, it beeped angrily at me before clearing the screen. Guess that was wrong? Try again. If there was a murder going around, I would trust Dean, Tyson, and Sal. Interesting. He's not a dog, though. Hmm. Should I keep trying? I think I'm just gonna give up after the second time. Jaro's Thirst is the password. As soon as I hit enter, it beeped angrily at me before clearing the screen. Guess that was wrong. Yeah, screw it, I'm giving up. With no other ideas, I wait for Roswell to arrive. Funnily, it didn't take two. Or is it finally? It didn't take two. Or, yeah, funnily, that makes sense. Funnily, it didn't take too long for Roswell to arrive, holding his notebook and shotgun just in case. Okay, let's see if anything I have works. C4. Oh my god, Kaibu, we need the C4s. Get him in here. Think you might have something? Maybe. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try, right? So we spent the rest of the afternoon going through Roswell's notebook trying passwords. I sat back as Roswell tried each one, taking a break between each to tell me where he got the idea for it. With how fast Roswell was putting in the passwords, though, it didn't take him long to turn back, disappointed. And we screwed up. Well, that sucks. Were you seriously expecting it to just happen on the password? Well, no, but it would have been nice. Passwords FBI open up. What about the game? Well, sure, but still. Sure. I'm out of ideas anyway. So I suppose we weren't meant to open it, huh? Doesn't look like it. The comment hung in the air before Roswell finally broke the silence. I think I'm going to look for mushrooms in the forest. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Maybe if I can find anything good, I can give it to Orlando to cook up. That's not how mushrooms work. Please don't just find mushrooms in the forest, Roswell. Oh no, he's gonna poison all of us. He's like the Shuichi of cooking. Not Orlando, but Roswell. Not worried about getting lost? Not going to happen. My nose will take me right to them if they're about. In worst case scenario, I'll just be able to smell dinner and come back. Really? Your nose is that good? For mushrooms, at least. Don't think I'd be able to really track anything. Huh? Well, good to know, I guess. So, what do you plan on doing then? Want to come with? Nah, I might just see what the others are up to. Just make sure you tell Orlando to keep a window open so I can smell my way home. Sure, sounds easy though. We left the basement and returned to the foyer. Everybody's dead. Roswell waved goodbye and left out the back while I returned to my room. After spending the rest of the afternoon in my room, I'd figured I'd go see how dinner was shaping up. Oh, afternoon, Dave. Oh, Haas. Afternoon. Been busy? Nah, just took it easy after the maze. I could have probably done more with my afternoon, but I was tired. Had a bit of a cat nap, did we? Something like that, at least. Did you come up with any leads towards more medallions? Oh, shoot, did I hit save? Not really. We could maybe check the museum or whatever to find something. But if it were that easy, I don't think Benson would be asking us to find them. Drat. Well, I'm sure we'll hit another clue eventually. Haas and I wandered into the dining room, making small talk. But it seemed the pair of us entered the room at the wrong time. Saul was staring Dean down, but otherwise just grinding his teeth. Dean, meanwhile, looked as though he'd been sprung during doing something he shouldn't have. Tyson looked much the same, bored or fed up with something. At least he didn't seem to be the cause of whatever was going on this time. Orlando seemed flustered about something. The food was already on the table, so who knows exactly, or what exactly had him acting this way. Do I want to know what's going on? Dean can't keep it in his pants again. No, well, sort of. But he didn't really try anything, honest. All I asked was a simple question. Not my fault you guys took it out of context. Context. Sal took 2 steps closer to Dean, and Dean took 2 back. Hey, calm down. Not my fault, I was curious. Who else was I going to ask? Before I'd realized, I was throwing myself between Sal and Dean. I backed up so I was leaning against Dean's front, arms folded, and started to stare Sal down. Just as well, too, and Sal looked like he was ready to throw the first punch. Dave. Dave, move, please. First, I want to know what he said. Then, if I feel like he deserves a punch, I'll step aside. Wait, what? Alright. He asked if Orlando had 8 balls. Wait. What? Yeah, came out of nowhere, really. Hey, no, that's not true. There was a reason. Yeah. I'm sure there was. There always is. Okay, well, do we know what the reason is? The good stuff comes at the end of the week, so I'm not missing out too much by losing, right? I don't know if losing this meant that I screwed everything up. I can always go back and save. So, yeah, I think so. Wait. I put down the spaghetti on the table, and then... You can't be serious. Then I asked if he had any balls. I could hear Sal's teeth grinding in the moment Dean started talking. I mean, sure, I was gonna ask about the sauce and stuff too eventually, but... Oh my god, Dean, you're so thirsty. Stop it. That wasn't appropriate. Especially to Orlando. Sal was already flexing his knuckles, readying himself for a punch. I think I should stand... I don't know. He did say something really stupid, but this is the Dean route. So we're gonna stand firm. Something wasn't adding up. Well, hold on. Sal's eyes narrowed on me, curious, but he said nothing. I turned to Dean, who seemed embarrassed and unsure if he was still potentially going to get punched. So, Dean, your turn. Me? My turn? Yeah, you tell me what happened. Otherwise, I'll just step out of Sal's way. Whoa, wait, no, hold on. Okay, so, I might have been curious. Curious about what? So, I was thinking about it after the pace, right? When Sal said he was going to swim and whatever. I did what I wanted to do, or I did what I wanted to with the garden and figured I'd hang at the pool, you know? Beat spending the afternoon alone. So, like, when I arrived, Sal was either changing or something, and I don't know, but I saw his junk. No balls. Wait. What? Who wouldn't have questions after that? And you just asked Sal what the deal was? No, not exactly. I kind of bailed. Figured that maybe I should leave him to his privacy. And you figured you'd ask Orlando about his junk at dinner? Yeah, okay, I admit that was poor timing on my part. So I'm just seeing if I missed anything. Did you apologize? Not yet. Okay, well, there we have it. I didn't realize it was an anatomical curiosity. I'm not convinced. But the moment has passed. Look, I'm sorry, alright? I asked without thinking. Were you being a perv, though? What do you take me for? Can't do the scales thing, just. Don't know. Doesn't feel right to the touch, you know. Uh. No offense. Dean shuffled to the other end of the table, nursing his pride, but at least he didn't have to deal with getting punched in the face. With the excitement, for the most part, over, we sat down and began to eat. So you looked at Nutzel and lied about asking about the food. Oh my god. So, spaghetti? Yeah, I got carried away with my experimentation that I lost track of time. Good thing Sal came and found me. Carbohydrates. They're good after a decent swim. Really? I thought it was protein you wanted. Yeah, I thought it was protein. Oh, that too. That's why I made meatballs too. Otherwise, it would have just been a really basic tomato based sauce. Huh. Neat. So, I've been meaning to ask, but didn't think it was all that appropriate given what was going down, but. Where's Roswell? Dying, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I think he said he wanted to go hunt for mushrooms. He wanted to smoke weed every day. Has no one seen him? Is he in the forest? That'd be my guess if no one's seen him. Should we go find him? Or leave the lights on or something? I said I'd leave the window open so he could smell the food and make his way back by smell, but, you forgot. Yeah. He's probably starving or scared. But, okay, that's fine. I can make something like a pie or cake or, something. I'll figure it out. Sorry, Orlando. Apologize to Roswell when he comes home for forgetting. I just hope he's alright. If Roswell dies, it's like, no offense, but you kinda had it coming, Roswell. I mean, just for being too curious. I'm not saying he's a bad character. I'm just saying, like, if you've been a bit sus. So the rest of dinner went without a hitch. We ate and we tidied up and turned in for the night. It didn't take me long to get sorted. One quick shower later, and I jumped in bed, feeling my eyelids close of their own accord. I must have been asleep soon after that, because I don't remember really drifting off so much as to just passing out. Roswell's in World 1-1. Huh? I was awake again, much earlier than I needed to be. Is this day 4 still? I had been sleeping alright until I'd been awoken by something. I listened in the dark, waiting, wondering if what had awoken me would make itself known. Silence. Nothing but silence. Yeah, no, honestly, sorry. That was kind of a bad statement, Akira. Like, didn't mean to say, like, he deserves, like... Yeah, it's kind of bad on my part. Yeah, I kind of screwed up there. Yeah, wanting somebody to die, like... No, I definitely don't want him to die, so... Like... And I don't think he should deserve to die more. I'm thinking about it, so... Yes, please don't die, but... I think the better thing to say is, I would expect why. Like, I would totally understand, but that would really be bad. So yeah. Try not to die, please. Do your best, Roswell. Anyway, just waiting was stopping me from sleeping, and I was looking around the room in hopes that that'd change. Maybe I'll get a glass of water or something. The house was dark, still. The faint squeak as the door to my room opened was all I could hear, followed by the sound of the same door closing behind me gently. Something was off with just how quiet the place was, as if every room was soundproofed. Hello? Piercing the silence was the sound of footsteps. Only a couple at first, before they hurriedly along without a vocal reply. Don't worry, it's me with a shotgun. Who's there? I strained my ears in the dark and saw a silhouette disappearing into the dark corners on the level we were on. Then, from out of nowhere... Oh, shirtless Tyson. Damn scared. I am damn scared. You're up late. You're up late. Oh god, Ty. What the hell? What the hell yourself? What are you doing wandering around? Something woke me up. Something, huh? Well, yeah. I thought I heard... I'm guessing you didn't hear anything? Nope. Just out for a wander. Do you normally stay up this late? Pretty much. Just like me. We have a lot more in common now. Always been a night person. Must be in my genes. Is it a moon thing? Moon thing. Oh, har. Don't expect me to go howling anytime soon. Well, it's not like I haven't heard you howling before. Bullshit. Dude, once a month, you howl loud. You sure you're not listening in on me getting some? I really doubt it. Well, I'm going back to bed. I don't know about you, but standing out here is getting old. Yeah, probably for the best. You sure you're gonna be able to sleep? Yeah, I suppose. Good, 'cause I'm not tucking you in. Jerk. Anyway, night. Night, Tyson. I watched Tyson disappear into the dark. Maybe it was Benson moving about. Maybe it was someone sleeping, or maybe it was someone sleepwalking. After hearing Tyson enter his room, I went back to mine. There wasn't anyone else out here to talk to. But even then, I didn't sleep easy. Alright. Let me just... save here. Yeah. So that's it for day 5. There was no audio, so I didn't even put my headphones on. I'm not sure. Does anybody play this, like, is it possible to win the maze? Because we got some extra time, and I'm probably going to leave in, like, maybe 10 minutes. Maybe end the stream in 10 minutes. But, yeah. I'm kind of curious. Like, could we have gotten the password? Let's see if I can... It won't let me load. That's the sad thing. There's no, like, quick load button. You could just do this, though. Let's try going back here and doing Dean again. We're gonna skip through this to the maze. Let's try left this time. Let's see if we keep going left. I think it's the left-hand rule, even though there's only a right turn here. I follow the path to my left. This would be easier if there was some sort of sign or clue as to where I was here. The path branched before me. Keep going left. I follow the path to my left. This would be easier if there was some sort of clue. Path branched before me. Turn left. I follow the path to my left. This would be easier if there's some sort of sign or clue as to why I was here. Path branched before me. Left. After wondering a bit more, I realized I was completely lost. With how this place seemed to branch out and meet back up with the other paths threw me for the loop. I decided I'd try and backtrack until I was back at the start. Path branch before me. Left! We're gonna keep going left until we lose. I followed my path to the left. This would be easier if there's some sort of clue. Path branch before me. Left. I followed the path to my left. This would be easier. Path branch before me. Right, left, left. Just gonna keep going left. This would be easier. I think just... Okay, give up. So now let's try loading it up. Guys, who wants the cannon? Oh, is there like a cannon like decision where we win or something? Let's go back and try it again. Dirk, look at the chat. I see. Wait, Naho, Nahoshi? I think that's how you pronounce it. Nahoshi? Nahoshi says it. It's right, left, left, I think. Or left, right before then. I guess we'll just try and mess around with this. We are going for the 100%. That or I'm just trying to get lost. Let's start with right, left. We see Sal. Talk. Blah, blah, blah. Don't like them. Everything looks the same. Come on. Dirk went full circle. I did. I kept going in circles. Plot twist. We are the killer. It was me the whole time. Alright. Okay, next choice. Okay, right, left. So left now. Around the corner. Oh! And we get to see everybody. Thanks, Nahoshi. So, I don't need headphones for this. Oh, Haas. Hey.
Oh, hey, Dave. How's it going?
Not bad, just, lost? Could say that, maybe. Yeah. Doesn't help that everything looks the same, that's for sure. Normally, you can just follow one of the walls around until you reach the end point. That's what I was trying to do! Whoever made it did a good job of making some of the sections free from the other walls, so that strategy doesn't really work. Not even a little bit? Well, it took me a couple of minutes before I realized I'd been going in circles.
Sure, it could work, but you'd have to pick the right place to do it in. Just wish I knew where to begin.
To be honest, I've just kind of been making turns without giving much thought to it. Mathematically, you've got 216 combinations to try. Fuck. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm a stats major, I'm realizing it. Because you got 2, and then it goes like 3. Oh god, we were gonna die with that. Anyway, so found you though, so I guess I'm doing something right.
Or we're both just doing something wrong.
Alright, well best get back to it.
Best get back to it.
Oh sure, best of luck searching.
You too, Dave. Catch you later.
And with that, Haas left. The path branched before me. Right. Okay, so right, left. So right now. I follow the path to my right. This would be easier if there's some sort of clue. Fuck. The branched path before me. Left. Follow the path. This would be easier if there's some sort of sign or clue. Left. As I rounded the corner, the maze opened up into a small courtyard. Sweet, we got it! Who are you scared to lose? Wait, who are you scared to lose? Who would I be the most scared to lose? I would be kind of scared to just lose maybe like Tyson or Dean, because I feel like they could do some damage. Even Sal, I think Tyson, Dean, and Sal being like the bigger characters, like even Orlando, I feel like maybe somebody's gonna get possessed. I don't know. Worst case scenario, can't save everybody. No, I definitely can't. So the maze opened up into a small courtyard, almost like a private little sitting area closed off from the rest of the world. The statue that stood in the middle looked to be a fountain long since dried up. Looked to be a fountain long since dried up. Geez, punctuation. So, most importantly though, Orlando was just wandering around, looking happy with himself. Oh, Orlando. Hey Dave, you made it. Did you find this place easily enough? Honestly, a lot of it was just randomly wandering. Do you already know the way here? Nah, just something about the mazes and me click, really. Maybe it's in my genes. Dragons and mazes, wasn't it more treasure hoards? And dungeons, too. Dungeons and... Oh, come on. Too easy. Dragons? Really? Well, to be honest, Dad was very big on the puzzles. Something about a good puzzle building character. He didn't go on about it making you a proper gentleman, right? He did. And how'd that turn out? Hey, I'm plenty gentleman. More importantly, I found something. You did? Yep, guess my team's in the lead now, but I'll show you anyway. Orlando flashed a small rusted disc. Is that? Yep. At least I hope so. I don't know what else it could be. So which one do we get to cross off the list? Oh wait, Which star sign is it? I mean, it has zigzags, but that's about it. Aquarius. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Oh my goodness. That song's a jam. If you haven't listened to Age of Aquarius by... who is it by? They also have Let the Sunshine In on the same song, but... it's like the fifth element? Not the fifth element. Age of Aquarius. Alright. Whoever it's by. But yeah, it's from the 60s or 70s. So anyway. Zigzags mean Aquarius now? Well, would it have been easier to guess which one with the clue? It depends on the clue, I guess. Alright, well, here comes the trivia. All of the star signs fall into one of four elements. Earth, wind, fire, and water. Earth, wind, and fire. Oh my goodness. I'm getting so many band puns in here. Grizz, you're making so many band puns. I love it. We're talking elements now? Weren't you worried that these were going to be used in some sort of ritual at some point? Hey, it could happen. Okay, so I have to guess what element it was first? Well, that narrowed it down to one of three at the very least. Although it's a little late for that now that I've already told you which one it is, right? Actually, I know. Why don't you try and guess which element Aquarius is? But why? Why not? Not as if everyone else has made it in this far. Sure. Do I get anything if I win? What did you want? The medal. Well, I can't take the medal from you. That wouldn't be fair. Well, I suppose I can make you something in the kitchen. Make me a sandwich. Not really anything special, I know, but hey, at least it's something? Sure, I just have to guess the element, right? Yep. Remember, earth, fire, wind, and water. Okay, the Google search is still going, or Bing search because Bing is garbage. And Firefox always defaults it to Bing and I can't change it back. Anyway, screw that. So, anyway, it air. While you stream while I'm on my retreat. I'm sorry, Dyer. I didn't know. Did you watch The Last Airbender or Legend of Korra? One vote for air, or three votes for air, two for water. Let's see, I can always scroll back if we're wrong. So fire. Sorry. Oh, wait, why did I click fire? I meant to click wind. We know it's not fire. Wow, yep, it's wind. Most people trip up on that one. I don't know, I figured if it was water, it'd be like more wavy, like your shirt. Wavy? You know, less jagged edges or whatever. Oh, I suppose. So what did you want me to make you? So, cookies? Done. At least they're easy. I made some good cookies yesterday. Or Monday it was. Made some really good cookies on Monday. Man, I can't believe I'm forgetting days of the week. But yeah, my mom and I were making some really good snickerdoodle cookies. They were amazing. Just had the last one today. So, I wonder if the password's gonna be wind. Wait, yeah, wind. Okay, so just making sure I don't type air for the password. So what did you want me to make you cookies? Okay, so all the star signs have an element? Yep, doesn't normally matter though. So what now? Well, we found the medal, so should we head back? Oh, sure. I could lead the way back out. Sure. I hope the others make it out all right. And so Orlando led the way back out of the maze. Eventually, we all made it out, despite Orlando having to go back in to retrieve a very lost Dean. Shame that the fun is over. Sorry, but you can't best me at mazes. I could skip this, blah blah blah. Do you want to go? Should we still continue going into the forest? Let's just save here first. Okay. What if we say no? Why not? I really didn't have a reason. But something about seeing Russell awkwardly standing there, not expecting me to say no, was amusing. But just messing with you. Come on. Okay, so it's yes either way. Oh, you had me going there for a moment. Race you? Russell dashed off ahead, almost tripping on the step leading up to the back door. Jeez, careful! We didn't get far though. Russell to the stairs, blah blah blah. What's up? Okay, password. Same thing. Back to the password. Let's see if we actually get it this time. Let's see if this will work. How about wind? As soon as I hit enter, it beeped angrily at me. Guess that was wrong. Aquarius. It beeped angrily again. We are going to figure this out one way or another. Try again. Wind Aquarius. It beeped angrily. Try again. Can't spell. Aquarius wind. Beeped angrily. One more time. Guess we're not supposed to figure it out? It beeped angrily. Whatever. Guess maybe Ross will have an idea. With no other ideas, I waited for Roswell to arrive. Funnily, didn't take him too long. Okay, let's see if anything works. Think you might have something? Maybe. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try, right? We spend the rest of the afternoon going through the stuff, trying to figure out the password. I sat back as Roswell tried each one. Excuse me? Taking a break between each to tell me where he got the idea for it. With how fast Roswell was putting in the passwords, though, it didn't take him long to turn back, disappointed. Well, that sucks. Were you seriously expecting something, blah, blah, blah? Let's see if I can skip. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, same stuff. Stand firm. We're going to do the same. Okay, so everything turns out the same. Okay, so we're going to just... Did you hear anything? Types in the whole time. Nothing changed. All right, that's good. So it's not like I haven't heard you howling before. Bullshit. Dude once a month. Blah, 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 blah. Fast forward. Try not to overly fast forward. Okay. And we are saving. Doubly saving. Okay, so that's all for day 4. I gotta get going now so I can get gas and be able to not be late to work. So, unfortunately, I'm just gonna talk to you guys for just a couple minutes, maybe 2 minutes this time. But yeah, yeah. I was thinking it would be the day we'd open the vault and all hell broke loose. Guess my description's off. Guess I should change it so it's not clickbaity. I don't want to be that idiot who's like, clickbait, this might be the one. If my Wi-Fi would load. Edit. Turns out it's not the day we open the vault. Oh well. Yeah, I feel like I kind of bored you guys with this episode. It felt kind of boring today. But at least we chose our route today. We chose Dean. And supposedly, I think on day 5 or day 6, we might get to see a special appearance from one of my patrons, and also, I'm not sure if he's a patron for the password, but he also voices Kato for Ave Dastrians. It is Badger. We might be able to get Badger on here and do his own part just for the fun of it. Like, I've been thinking about it too, and just, should I do things like this? Like, should I do my streams and whatnot, like, with more people? Like, should I get it so that we have multiple people on the stream with me? So it's not just Dirk just plays the game by himself and doesn't have much to say. But should we do something where it's like, maybe it's like I get a couple of other of my cast members from Ave Dastrians or whatever to, like, join me and just be like, let's do this together, and just kind of make it like a little party thing, like, while we all react to this game. Maybe once I catch up to, like, the current update, because it's on 0.9 now, and I still need an update. I'm on 0.8 right now. Help. So let me change the title to Amazed. I'm sorry, I had to. It was too easy. Anyway, save. They're gonna take all the landmines. I think you have good entertainment. Oh, thanks, Akira. I just felt like I was just kind of bland, like Wonder Bread today. Like, I just didn't have much to say. I did Dean terrible. But then again, I've been focusing more on, like, doing, like, writing and drawing instead of, like, voicing things. I haven't done anything for voicing since last week. I did my I'm not sure if it's gonna be big, but my Ave Dastrians episode with the outtakes and everything. I'm thinking hopefully I can maybe get Cetus to, like, maybe edit some more of these. Maybe if I even edit some of, like, my streams or whatever as, like, a little kind of not like teasers, but just kind of little highlight vids. Like, I see gamers do that, and why not visual novelists? Like, I'm thinking ahead, man. But I feel like everybody's gonna steal my idea now. So, crap. Either that or people are gonna be like, that's too much effort, and I'll be ahead of everyone. But yeah, I really think it'd be kind of fun if I did these, like, with other people, and we were like, instead of having to just straight, like, just read it from beginning to end, like Ave Dastrian's readings, or like readings like that where it's like no mess ups, you can't speak in between. We could do, like, first playthroughs like this live, and then we're all just, like, reacting and kind of having a blast with it, just kind of like what gamers do, and then maybe make highlight vids from that. That's my suggestion. And if Cetus, you're watching, you're gonna have a lot of work to do now. I'm sorry because of that. But then again, I probably only post like once a week, so not too bad. But yeah, that'd be fun, I think. Like, just to kind of have like a little, just kind of variety, and just kind of it being more just people interacting and just bouncing things off of each other. Because just me alone in a room just it's kind of void. And what I've noticed with, like, gaming channels and whatnot, when they have multiple people playing the same game together online or whatever, people kind of like that because, people just, people like having that feeling of, I'm hanging out with friends, even though they're not technically your, like, real life in-person friends. Like, they don't know you by name, but still, it's like, it's kind of like it's a good supplement, I guess, per se. Like, you still feel like you're sharing that together. Like, you're sharing it as, like, a group event. Like, instead of having to, like, find a group of friends. I think I'm getting way too deep with this and, like, too pessimistic, maybe? I don't know. I'm going crazy. Anyway, is Jaro going crazy again? Shut up, Jaro. The mic quality is top. No, my mic quality is garbage. Shut up, Kaibu. Oh my god, I just realized your sprite, Kaibu. I know I didn't like it when I saw, like, people with using, like, tennis ace characters as their sprites, but I'm starting to be more okay with it as long as they're not claiming it to be their own character. But oh my god, that Case sprite is I love that Case sprite. Jartaru. Oh man, Jotaro, what a ship. Anyway, I think I really gotta get going now, so I'm gonna let that idea of mine simmer in, and I don't know if it's gonna follow through because once again it takes, it's gonna take time and effort and getting people committed to it to like have multiple people on every week. So yeah, that is my idea. Do I have Discord? Yes, I do have Discord, but the thing is, I'm only gonna friend people that I am working with or well, actually have made like closer contact with. I'm not just gonna friend somebody like I would on Twitter, or not just gonna follow somebody like I would on Twitter or something like like that, where it's just like, oh, just because you follow me, I follow you back or something. Which I don't normally on Twitter, but it's like I'm not just gonna accept a friend request. No offense. It doesn't mean I hate you guys. Like I like you guys, but it just when you get too many messages, it's like we have Twitter and other medias for that. Discord's more just like I wouldn't say for work purposes, but for the streaming purposes and being able to kind of stream together and work projects out with other people. It's helped me with like working out with Badger for his visual novel and talking to other visual novel writers. Yeah, it is kind of business like in a sense. Like you kind of get your groups for that, but you can also have your fan groups. Like I'm still gonna like be able to talk to you guys through those things. I'm just saying I'm not gonna be like direct friends. No offense. You guys are fine. You guys don't have cooties. But anyway, it's 2:10 Pacific time, and I'm probably gonna be late for work if I don't get gas on time and there's a ton of traffic. Hopefully there isn't. But anyway, I gotta get going now because I am running extra late. I think. I don't know. I haven't timed this yet, so. Work sucks. Maybe someday, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, if I get enough on my Patreon, I can quit that job. No, I'm kidding. But I'm probably gonna quit that job anyway once I transfer. But yeah, I have a Patreon. Not spamming my Patreon. But yeah, if you guys feel like it, because I know there are people in the past who have asked and I didn't have it at the time, so I feel bad if they don't know and they like, genuinely want to support me, not just like, oh, ironic or lol, this guy's spamming it. Okay, I'm done now. My rants are over. That is all I have for this episode of Password, and until next time, take care, guys.